Hi guys, is anyone here? Anyone ready to join? I said we are going to have a live. We're going to have a live. So this is the live, guys. Just shift the camera to make sure it's okay. I'm just waiting for enough people to join so that we can start talking, guys. What I'm planning to do on this live is to just pose a question to you guys on what you would like to see on Unscripted, because remember, this is the second channel. It's still small, it's still growing. So if any one of you wants to come in, you can come in. We are live. And please remember to subscribe, like, share, all the nice stuff, guys. All the nice stuff. Join in, guys. I'm in the car because the place is quite noisy, so I just thought to do the live here. Okay, Jemima, my daughter, has just joined in. Come through, guys. Oh, and we're gonna have another live at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Central African time. We're gonna have another live right at that time. Let me just put the aircon on here. Let's put the car on so that the aircon can. Was woof. It's hot. No, don't. Okay. Hello, guys. Join in. Hi, Laura. Hi, Laura. How are you? I'm gonna have to lower the sound of that because yeah. How are you, Laura? Thank you for coming into. Thank you for joining in. Maybe let me straighten it a bit. I don't know if it's not looking. Hi, Kimberly Benson. How are you? Thank you for joining me from New Zealand. We are live. Any questions? Anything you want to see on Unscripted? Unscripted is the second channel where I post vlogs as well as non-Middle Eastern fragrances. Lisa Edwards, good morning. Good morning from Indiana, USA. Good morning. Nice to see you here. Laura from Poland. How's Poland, Laura? How's it going over there? We are here in South Africa. It's nice. It's hot, super hot. So far we have Kimberly Benson, we have Laura, we have Kimberly Benson from New Zealand, we have Lisa Edwards from the USA in Indiana, we have Laura from Poland. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about Unscripted? Which direction do you want us to take? My plan when I opened Unscripted was to just throw in anything and everything to make sure that the channel at least gets monetized, and we can also use it as a way to subsidize this fragrance passion of mine. So far, so good. Ceechronicles Unscripted was monetized last month. But if you monetized on Instagram, you start really small. At the point where I'm getting like per day maybe $1.50. That's how it starts. And the more you get, you get bigger, you gain traction, your videos gain traction and stuff like that. You start to get a little bit of let's say maybe $3 in revenue from adverts. Laura says it's lovely and sunny today, not as hot as in Zim, but still very nice. Yes. I'm not in Zim at the moment. I'm actually in South Africa, but yes, I'm happy it's sunny that side. Sophia Malo, hey Sophia, nice to see you here. I needed to touch base with you guys because we've never done this before, and some of you guys were asking in the other live that I did on my other channel. Some of the guys were asking why I don't go live in Zim, and I was saying no. When I'm in Zim, the challenge is sometimes we have power cuts, and as soon as the power cuts in Zim, the boosters take a little bit of some time to switch. So when you're doing a live like this one, you can just get disconnected, and then so I wasn't really confident enough to go live in Zim. But now that I've figured it out, even as I go back to Zim, I will try and go live. So what do you guys think about celebrity fragrances? Are celebrity fragrances the sort of thing you want to see on Unscripted? And if so, which celebrity fragrances would you like to see? Because we can also be doing those because the celebrity fragrances are a bit on the affordable side. So which ones would you like to see? Lisa says, I love both of your channels. Thank you, Lisa. You have cost me a lot of money. You have never steered me wrong. I have purchased a lot of beautiful fragrances. I am headed to work this morning. Oh, have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day, Lisa. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you find my channels informative and helpful. I'm out there to try and get affordable alternatives and whatever other content. That's why, I do have this second channel, the unscripted one, because on Ceechronicles Talking Sense, that channel decided to take a direction that I couldn't deny, where a lot of people just wanted to see the Middle Eastern fragrances. So I thought, okay, I'm going to split the channels like this. I want a channel where I can just be doing anything and everything, vlogging, as well as fragrance reviews. But I wanted the fragrance reviews on this channel to be different. So that's why I'm saying, do you guys want to see celebrity fragrances on this channel? Do you guys want to see niche fragrances on the, what do you prefer to see more? Because that's the plan, to bring you those and also to bring vlogs. But I'm having a little bit of a concern because the vlogs are not getting as much traction as I was hoping they would. So I just want to know from you guys. Sophia, please say something, Sophia. Sophia is just there. She's not saying anything. Kimberly, say something, Kimberly. I'm posing these questions to you guys. That's why I'm on live. I want you to tell me which direction, or if you think things should stay as they are, that's fine too. That's fine too. So join in, guys. So far we have nine people. And also remember to like. Remember to like the live. Remember to also share, because this is a smaller channel, so a lot of people will not know. I'm going live again at 3. Oh, thank you, Sophia. You're at work listening. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's so helpful. It's the first time we're doing this on Unscripted. So it's going to help the channel as well to grow, because I have actually never done this on Unscripted. So it's one thing that's going to help the channel to grow. I would love so much to interact with, all of you guys. I appreciate the support. You have rallied behind me, even with the second channel. This channel, I just opened it and I said, I'm going to open this channel and see how it goes. But here we are. This is the very first live. I already have about 10 people there. So it's so encouraging. Kimberly says, I would be super keen to see you do designer, celebrity, niche on Unscripted. Yes, that's the plan. I just wanted to know from you guys 100% what you prefer. So if you're okay with designer, if you're okay with celebrity, if you're okay with niche, that's fine. I'm just asking you to bear with me when it comes to the niche fragrances, because they're expensive. So I'm going to be bringing those, but in little miniatures. Sophia says, what do you think of Britney Spears perfumes? Okay, I actually saw a Britney Spears miniature thing. I'm going to try and see if I can buy that and bring them. I like her fragrances. A lot. It's just I've used Fantasy, and that's just about it. I've never tried the other ones, but I think they're okay. I think that they're okay. Laura says, I have now opportunity to thank you for your great. Thank you, Laura. I had answered that one. Sophia Malo, what do you think of Britney Spears? I had answered that one. I love Britney Spears perfumes. I'm going to bring a couple of them on the channel, actually. Laura, I have an opportunity to thank you. Okay, we had addressed that one. Susan Renee, hi Susan, how are you doing? Hi, Susan. Nice to see you here. I just thought to do a quick live on this smaller channel to hear what you guys want to see on the channel. The plan for... Kimberly Benson says second that to Laura. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I should be thanking you, actually, than the other way around, because you guys have been rooting for the channel. Without you guys, it would completely be useless. It would be like, coming and sharing a passion, but no one listening. So I do appreciate all of you guys. It's thanks to you for encouraging me to do this, for me to keep on bringing more fragrances. It's because of you. You guys are always behind me, always supporting me. I'm doing a live right now, clueless of what I'm doing, but you're still there to support me. So thank you so much. Susan, you joined in. I decided to press play on the live here just to find out what you guys want to see on Unscripted. And I had said that I am willing to bring designer fragrances, niche fragrances, celebrity fragrances, as well as vlogs. But so far, it's looking like the vlogs are not really getting a lot of traction. But I think what I'm going to do is, instead of giving up on them, I'll still throw them in nonetheless. So can somebody comment if I'm back, because I'm not getting any comment. Can you hear me, guys? Are we back? Are we connected? Please, can somebody tell me if you can still hear what I'm saying? Oh yeah, okay. Thank you, Jemima. Thank you. All right, Laura. Yeah. So let me know what you want to see on the channel, guys. That is what this live is about, and there won't be a Western Wednesdays because of this live. Reason why is I'm not at home, like where the actual perfume collection is. So I've got perfumes that I've bought, but for me to open them up and this and that, I haven't even tested them. So there won't be a Western Wednesdays. I was even thinking whether I should do a haul with you guys here in South Africa, but then I thought that's going to complicate things, because when you're moving around with fragrances, Mima, don't make noise. When you're moving around with fragrances in the plane, they usually want them in their original state, like sealed. So I can't even do a haul with you. Otherwise, I have bought a couple of fragrances that I'd love to bring and show you here, but I can't do a haul for now. I can't do a tray for now, but I should be in Zim around Friday or Saturday. If as soon as I get to Zim, then I will do a haul for you. I will show you my fragrance tray for the month of May. Susan Renee says, I just received Ajaib Dubai and don't know what to think of it. Ajaib Dubai is the black one. That is an odd one when you get it for the very first time. It's like a mishmash of everything when you get it for the very, very first time. It's one very odd fragrance. I had, I had a tough time with that one, so I can relate. Because it's supposed to have coffee, butterscotch. It's supposed to have, what else is in there? All the nice stuff, but it just comes across like as a burnt, rubbery wafts of whatever thingy in the beginning. But what you need to do with that particular one is give it time. The butterscotch will start butterscotching. The caramel will start carameling. The coffee, not so much, but it will come there. But so far, I get what you're saying. Ajaib Dubai, first impressions is like a mishmash of everything. And the worst of it is it's so beastly in that mishmash kind of vibe, but it does settle. Because when I did bring my review, I had some people tell me that give this fragrance time. So, just spray a couple of sprays out of it to make sure that it starts to macerate properly. After you spray the couple of sprays out of it, let it sit there, and then one day you spray it like this. It will surprise you. It's got like a toffee fudge kind of feel to it, sweet to an extent, but also sticky. Just sticky mental shortcut, not sticky, but like sticky. It feels like it's like a caramelly, toasty, burnt, butterscotchy, whatever. Yeah, but it will be okay. It will be okay. Don't worry. Oh, it's the newer one. Which newer one? Which is there a newer Ajaib? Oh, you're talking about Portrait. I like and hate the black bottled one. Okay, right. There is Ajaib Portrait, which is the white one. And then there's Ajaib Dubai. The Ajaib Portrait doesn't change that much. That one I found you either love it or you don't. It doesn't really change that much. It's got mango, but it depends on how you're going to perceive the mango. It's got a little bit of a vinty tone to it, like a vintesque tone. Like something in there is going to remind you of old school perfumes. But it doesn't change much. What you get in the beginning is going to stay like that. The only difference is it's going to maybe get a little bit more concentrated. Yeah, but it's a weird one. I found that one not as weird as the black one, but I also found it as one that needed me to kind of like adapt to it. But that one was easier for me than the black one. It was easier for me to adapt to that one. I actually now really, really like it, and I do have a backup bottle of that one. But it's a different type of thing. It's like a pleasant surprise from Latafa, something that I wasn't thinking you know, because we were tired of some of these fragrances that they were giving us that smelled the same. With the white one, I haven't anything from their collection that smells like that. But if you give it time as well, it might actually end up being one of those acquired type of scents where you find yourself craving it from time to time until you miss it enough not to want to live without it, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's what I can say about that one. That's what I can say about that one. So how do we structure this, guys? Are you guys okay with the Western Wednesdays, or you just want random reviews from time to time? What is it that we can improve on this channel? What else do you want to see? My plan is to, because I do travel a lot, I have plans this year to maybe go to Zanzibar, maybe Botswana and Ghana if I can, because I'm in touch with Adwa. So we're planning a trip. Might go to Ghana. I'll take you guys with me just to show you the cultures there and stuff. So that is what to expect when it comes to the vlogs. And of course, I will try and make sure that my vlogs are as raw as, you know, possible. I also did promise a house to home series. I just have been all over the place, haven't managed to put that together, but I do have footage because we started fixing my home sometime last year in April. So I've just been keeping that footage, and I haven't really gotten time to put it together because there's always something missing. You put this, there's something missing. You put that, there's a latch that has stopped everything from being completed. You put that, there's this, there's that. So that's the one thing that's holding up the house to home series. Laura says, could you do the video of Arabic perfumes that are feminine, super strong, long lasting, beast mode, and have no oud? Noted. I will definitely do that. What I did with my last live is I was taking notes down. So I have taken note of that. I'm going to replay this live just after. And after I do replay it, I'm going to revisit the questions that are coming in, of what people, or you know, of what the requests are, and I will attend to them in due course. People, Nelly, welcome. Looking forward to the travel vlogs. Absolutely, I'm definitely going to do travel vlogs. They're going to be in Africa. There's Botswana lined up, Zanzibar, Tanzania, Ghana. I would love to stretch it to Nigeria if I can, because as far as I know, once I'm in Ghana, I mean, I'm as good as in Nigeria. But I'm not sure whether my friend would like to, for us to extend to that extent, because she's heading over to the US in August. So she was saying she's also traveling to the US in August for about 6 months. So I don't know whether she'll be able to do that with me, because the plan was she comes over, then we do South Africa, then she takes me to Ghana. It will be my first time in Ghana, after which we cross maybe to Nigeria just to see Nigeria, because I haven't been to that part of Africa myself. And then when it comes to Botswana, and I've been to Botswana, I've been to Swaziland, been to Dubai, I've been to, Dubai is not Africa, I've been to Swaziland, Namibia, Zambia, I have been. That's not a problem. I can do vlogs in Zambia. I can do vlogs in Mozambique. Mozambique is another one. The problem with Mozambique is it's very, very hot. It's the sort of hot where you leave a lipstick in the car, you leave your pen in the car, the ink just melts. That's how bad, that's how hot that country is, Mozambique. They actually close between they open shops at 3 or 4 in the morning and close the shops at 9, because after 9 you can't work up to about 5-6 p.m. and then they have to resume. So that's the thing with Mozambique. And then I've got a trip planned for Congo. That one is confirmed. I'm going to Lubumbashi and Kinshasa in Congo. So I'm going to try and vlog there as much as I can. I've been to Congo. I actually lived in Congo for about 2 years. Congo is DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. I'm going to do as much as I can from that side. So yeah, we're going to be traveling a lot. Sophia says, I don't like the white bottle. I like the black Ajaib. Oh, I see. I get what you're saying now. Now I get it. Now I get it. The white one is a tricky one for a lot of people for some reason, because with me it was a love at first sniff, kind of like what happened with Maya Intense Natural. I like Maya Intense. I don't know what they put in Maya Intense. I absolutely love that one. But I find some people saying we just can't do this fragrance no matter what. So I don't know. I just hope it maybe eventually works for you. Just give it a little bit of time, maybe the 3, 4 months. If it's not, then you may have to gift it to somebody who might show it some love or something like that. Laura says, I would also love to see your travel vlogs. Yes, that's the plan. So I'm hoping that my vlogs, just the general vlogs that I'm doing now, will get some traction so that people don't dismiss the vlogs completely, because I actually intend to do more when it comes to vlogs. What I've just shown you so far is the tidbits of Harare. I've shown you Johannesburg. I did show you some of the towns, in some of the cities in South Africa, like when I did the travel vlog, the bus travel vlog, I did show you that. But I want to do more. I definitely want to do more. Kimberly says, I second Laura again. Kimberly, okay, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, so that's the plan with the travel vlogs. Do expect a lot of that. So please, guys, support the vlogs. Just press play. And, because I notice the vlogs don't get enough traction, and I do understand. It's because I'm known for fragrance reviews, but I would like to be able to also put some of the stuff that's just interesting, like what we're doing here. We're just talking, so just support the vlogs. Don't skip the ads, please, because we're still on AdSense. So please don't skip the ads. Just try to support the vlogs by watching, by making sure that you watch the ads as well. You just press play. If you're at work, you just just make sure the volume is down and just play. That's all I need. And please tell people to subscribe. Also hit the like button, share, because it helps. It helps, to take the videos out. It helps to tell more people that there is a channel like this, So please, guys, try and share, try and like, try and comment as well. It helps as well with the algorithm, because with YouTube it's mostly algorithm based. So it's not like there's a human on the other side of whatever doing whatever, unless you have put like a proper complaint. It's all I think it's all robot based or something. So they work with the share button, the like button, that sort of thing. So if you like, if you share, if you subscribe, if you comment, it just shows that there's activity happening on a channel, and it's just recommended to more people. Jay, how are you? What's up? Thank you so much for joining the live. We are just talking in general about which direction to take when it comes to this channel. But so far, the guys who joined have said they want to see all sorts of perfume reviews as well as the vlogs, just what I am doing at the moment. So it looks like we're good. And then I was just saying, as for the vlogs, because they do not get enough traction, please, guys, try to watch the vlogs. That's how you can support a content creator like myself, especially an African content creator, because it's I'm actually one of the fortunate ones that I do have a lot of people from other countries supporting me, but I can see how much YouTube can be a struggle. If you don't have support, it can be really, really that big of a, like a headache, because you try to do your best, you put your best, but you can't tell what result is going to come. You can't tell who's going to watch. You can't tell anything. Pipanel says, bought Idol nectar yesterday. Have you tried? Yes. Oh my God, I love that one. I've got Idol nectar. I bought it at the duty-free shop last time when I was traveling. I love that one. It's one of my favorite fragrances, actually. I love the twist from the original Idol. I love that it has like that fruity, peachy thingy going on. Very nice fragrance, that. Absolutely. I think they nailed that one. I prefer it from the original, because the original just gives me like smelled this before type of vibe, Susan says, do you have Cartilage Empire Victor yet? Curious about that one. Not yet, but I am getting cartilages in my collection. I did say that I was going to buy cartilages in my collection. I am going to buy Ajmals in my collection. I'm going to add some Amafs. People says it is really nice. It lasts till the next day. That one is nice. And it's underrated for some reason. People don't talk about it that much. I mean, It's one of the nicest ones. I think it outperforms the sister by a mile. But I think if there is any cloud of judgment around that one, is because maybe people are using a mental shortcut of how the original smelled like. But that is a beautiful fragrance. I remember walking into a store, sprayed it once, and that was it. I was sold. But what the lady did was she said, okay, take this little tester strip and go with it home and decide. I tell you, the next day was a long wait for me because I had to go back as soon as I could. Now, when I got there, I had budgeted for the 30 ml because I told myself that unless I really, really, really am obsessed with the fragrance, I'm just going to do 30 mls because 100 mls and stuff, you end up not showing your fragrances some love. So I went there, she didn't have the 30 mls anymore. And I was so pissed, but was lucky enough to find it at the duty-free shop. So I do have Idol Nectar. I will bring it on the channel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to maybe not buy, but maybe get a tester of the original Idol, and then maybe get a tester of Idol, and then there's Idol what? Idol something. I'm going to try and get a tester of the original Idol, and then I'm going to try and get a tester of the other maybe Idol, and then bring them as a cluster in one video, because I think by doing it that way, it will be beneficial in terms of helping people to decide which is which. I think that's the best. So yeah, I'm going to do it that way, guys. Oh, Idol Aura. Yes, thank you, people. Idol Aura, absolutely. Oh, Veronica. Hi, Veronica. Oh my God. She says, hi, see. What a lovely surprise to join your live this morning here listening. Thank you, Veronica. You've been supporting me from day one. I love Veronica. Thank you, Veronica. And, Veronica is Susan. It's Pipa, it's all you guys have been there since day one. Jay, thank you. How are you doing, Veronica? I hope you're doing fine. I'm gonna have to confess that I will have to catch up on your channel. I did catch up on it the other time. The last I watched it was when I was talking about influencers, fragrance influencers and stuff. But I am there. I watch. It's just that sometimes I do not comment. I watch. And what I do is sometimes when I'm so busy, I just press play and do whatever I'm doing. But that's the best I can do. But I watch. Veronica says, well, it's easy to do because you're amazing. Oh, doing well. Thank you, Veronica. I appreciate you joining in. Laura says, see, do you have or tried Mancera Velvet Vanilla? What do you think about it? I recently bought it and I have mixed feelings, but the lasting power is so good. No, I haven't tried that one. Unfortunately, I haven't tried that one. The Mancera is going to be one of those things where I have to save up and maybe just buy a few at the same time, because I've been slagging when it comes to the Manceras. Veronica says, oh, it's all good. We know we're here uplifting each other always. Absolutely, yeah. I've had my day ones from, since I will always be there. Even Claire, I watch Claire. I don't have a problem with Claire at all. I watch Claire, but I just am so sloppy when it comes to commenting. It's either I over comment or I forget to comment at all. But trust me, I'm there. I'm always there in the background, watching what others have to say and all that. But I think, especially when you have a channel, sometimes it gets very overwhelming, to like, what do you call it? Channel trotting. I know there's a word called club trotting, channel trotting, and then leaving comments at the same time. But I do network with a lot of other fragrance reviewers. Kimberly Benson says, I love Mancera Oud. Oh yeah, I have smelled Oud, but I smelled that one I smelled a clone of it. I haven't smelled the real thing. I haven't. Veronica said, it's totally okay. Don't worry. Oh, it's all love. Yes. Oh, Veronica, I know. Thank you so much. This is so heartwarming. So heartwarming to join this live. I wasn't expecting that at all. And this is why I had to make it clear, because the last time I did watch your channel was when I was talking about influencers. And I wanted to just make it clear that no, there's no beef among, influencers and stuff like that. I still, till today, will totally watch as many influencers as I can, as many fragrance reviewers as I can, and I I appreciate the support. You guys have always been there. You've always been commenting. Veronica, you've always been there. Even on my Instagram, even on my daughter's Instagram, she actually calls you Auntie Veronica. She's always saying, "Oh, Auntie Veronica." Auntie Veronica commented, and I said, "Yeah, she loves that when you do, because she screenshots it and then she shows it to her friends at school." That's my auntie. That's my Auntie Veronica. She works with my mom. So, Veronica, they know you. They know you by Jemima School. Levine, welcome. Levine Jones says, good morning. How are you doing? We're 30 minutes in. I did post on Instagram as well as on TikTok that I was going to do a live. So I wasn't sure how many people will be able to join in. Laura says, Kimberly, is it feminine? I'm afraid of oud in perfume. Okay, Laura is asking Kimberly if is it? Or I'm getting it twisted. He says, is it feminine? Yeah, to me, it's totally wearable. Mancera Oud Vanilla is definitely wearable. I would say 50-50 right there. It's unisex. So you will totally love it. It's not one of those very, like that align with one gender type of fragrances. So yeah, you can absolutely buy that one. Veronica says, "Oh, Jemima is a rising star. She's so lovely. That warms my heart." She's right next to me here. She's right next to me, moderating. There she is. she's acting all cool. She's moderating because when you do a live, you've got to put a moderator there to just make sure that the comments are respectful and stuff. Kimberly says, the dupe for Paris Corner A Oud Vanille, do you have that clone? I did have it at some point and I finished it. That's why I said I did use it. It's a very likable fragrance, but I'm not sure if they're still making it, because Paris Corner, I think, is one of those companies that actually discontinue fragrances quietly, because they will have a range and then all of a sudden you just can't find it. Laura says, I'm sorry for mistake in your name. No, it's all right. It's okay. It's not a problem. It's It's all love. Lavin Jones, hi. Welcome to the live. Auntie Veronica says, hi, Jemima.
Hi.
Say hi, Auntie Veronica.
Hi, Auntie Veronica. How are you?
She's acting all cool. She's acting all, yet she's the one. After this, she'll play this live over and over and over again. And there's one thing about me. I don't like my voice. And a lot of people say, oh, we love your voice. I don't like hearing myself yapping in the background. And I know, like this, Maima is going to be playing this and playing this and playing this and playing this over and over again, because she's in short, and Auntie Veronica has actually spoken about her. So she will definitely show her friends and say, yeah, that's my Auntie Veronica. Kimberly Benson, hi Laura. It definitely is unisex, yes, but the vanilla is warm and sweet. Yes, it is. Mancera Oud vanilla is a unisex fragrance, so you can totally buy it. It's a 50-50 type of situation there. And then Lavin says, love your voice and your accent. Thank you. I was in radio at some point because of the same voice, but I don't know why. I don't like listening to my own voice. And a lot of people say you've got a nice voice, and I don't like listening to my own voice. Even my family knows this. When they're playing my YouTube videos, I always say, please, take the volume off, especially when I'm around. It's so annoying. Yeah. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining in this live. Thank you. Laura says hi, Jemima. So there's Auntie Laura as well. Auntie Laura says hi.
Hello.
Yeah, she's a moderator here. I don't know how the moderating part works, but she is moderating because when you're doing a live, you need somebody to be checking, because there'll always be someone somewhere there who just thinks it's appropriate to do the inappropriate, even in the comment section as such. So she's in the comment section and all that. So she's there making sure that the comments remain respectful. Susan Renee, nobody likes to hear. Thank you. Now you see now. So I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy now. Susan, you have just confirmed this. because I don't know what it is. I hate listening to my own voice. If I leave a voice message, I hate listening to the sound of my own voice. It's so annoying for some reason. But I find a lot of people saying, "Oh my God, your voice," and I'm like, if only you knew. Yeah. Okay, so we have agreed that we're going to do the house to home series. I'm not sure when I'm going to drop it, but anytime you see me roaming around the shops and stuff like that, is to try and put as much as I can together for the house to home series. Because when I started my YouTube channel, I was actually in the process of building. So we were living under construction, and it's been one thing after the other, but I've got the footage. So if you want to see that journey, I'm going to drop it here as well. Susan says I hate my own voice. Yeah, so that makes a lot of people. You've just summed it up correctly when you said nobody likes their own voice. I think so. I think you're right. It's annoying. It's the people listening will say it's nice, but you hearing your own voice, it doesn't sound really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna do the house to home series. We're gonna travel together, and then I will do the celebrity fragrance series. I'll try and put together a couple of fragrances that I can from different celebrities, and then bring, like a cluster of those. And then I'll do the designer, obviously. And then with the niche ones, like I said, bear with me. I'm going to be doing testers and little vials and whatever. It's expensive doing things that way, but as a reviewer, it's economical doing things that way, because in as much as I'll be talking about a 10 mil tester. If I buy a discovery set of that, I get to bring you all of them, because if I have to be honest, it's not practical for me to go and buy each and every bottle in full size. Here, we're not gifted, unless, of course, you strike a deal with a company that understands you. Another reason why I'm in between Zimbabwe and South Africa is I am trying to talk to companies this side, because they get it. The South African companies get it. South Africa is a country, the way it operates, they get it. They understand influencing and stuff. So I'm in between, trying to make sure that at least if I can get to sign a deal with a company where they can maybe start to channel some of the fragrance or some of the new launches and stuff to me, then I can be bringing them. It'll be cheaper for me that way, because this side, most of the things, if not all, not this side, like not South Africa, but Zimbabwe, everything in there is literally cash. So unless you have the money to be paying for everything in full size and cash and whatever, it becomes very, very expensive in the long run to be a fragrance reviewer and maintain it. And it's actually back to front when it comes to how the fragrances are sold, or how the Middle Eastern fragrances cost here. Middle Eastern fragrances here are quite affordable. I think it's because we're not so far from Dubai. But the fragrances from the Western fragrances, they are expensive. Be it celebrity fragrances, whatever. All the fragrances there are just very, very expensive. So that's the challenge that I'm having. But as I've spoken to Skins Cosmetics, there's a company here called Skins Cosmetics. We haven't finalized anything. If they do, then I will start slowly, maybe bringing full-size bottles. But for now, when it comes to the niche, expect the little miniatures. When it comes to the celebrities, fragrances, yes, I can afford those in full size, or at least the 30 mls. And when it comes to the other designer fragrances, I can only bring you what I already have in my collection. Laura says, thank you. Kimberly and C will definitely search for travel size and try it. Kimberly Benston says, sounds like a great plan for the channel C. Yes, that's my plan. That's my plan, because fragrance reviewing can be very expensive. So with the travel vlogs, the other plan with that is to also try and get, like a different content, and also get maybe boost up the revenue and the views and stuff, so that at least it becomes cheaper for me, because we don't have those facilities. And it's not because the Western companies don't reach out. It's the logistics. When it comes to being this side, it's the logistics. The Western companies, I'm pretty sure, would reach out, because I've noticed that some of the YouTubers are gifted and stuff. They would reach out, but the logistics to bring fragrances here and what, it's a problem. You have to speak to a big company that can afford, to put you down there as one of their influencers, and they can be gifting you the company, not the actual brands themselves. So that's the challenge I have. Everything I bring, I have to pay off pocket. And then when it comes to the Middle Eastern side, that's a different story altogether. The problem with the Middle Eastern fragrance houses is I'm not sure whether they're of the mental shortcut that when you're reviewing, you're making a lot of money. I don't know, but most of them don't reach out at all. I only had Latafa reach out to me once, and the second mail I sent them, they haven't replied. And then I had Paris Corner reach out to me once, and that was it. They don't reach out. So I just thought maybe they're of the impression that if somebody is talking about their fragrances, maybe they're making a lot of money out of it or something. I don't know. But if the Middle Eastern companies could reach out, that would actually make life very, very easy, especially on Talking Sense, because we're not so far from the Middle East. They can send whatever mail they want to send. I can get it here within 5 days, but they just don't reach out. It could also be language barrier. So I'm not going to just, say it's an open and shut kind of conclusion. Maybe it's the language barrier where they want to reach out, but they don't know how to reach out. But with some of these companies, I have actually reached out. I have, written to them, translated, and then sent, but you just don't get any feedback back. Kimberly says, no problems, Laura. Definitely try before you buy. Yes, the clone is just as good too, if you can find it. Yeah, the clone is good. The problem with Paris Corner is, like I said, I think Paris Corner discontinues fragrances quietly because they will bring a range, right? And this is allegedly, okay? I'm not putting this as a disclaimer. I don't work for Paris Corner, but I noticed that they will bring a range, throw it there, and you have it available. After that, you just can't find it. I will talk about, that's the Drat Boise, when they gave us that range, and they did bring us a range that was cloning the Santals, the Labos, and now those ones are not very easy to find. So I think it's a thing with when Paris Corner drops a fragrance, you need to get it, or else after maybe 6 months or a year, you can't find it. So that's the problem with Paris Corner, and I hope they don't do that with the Keali one, because they did do the Keali Vanilla 28. They also did try to do the Fenty one, but the Fenty to me is not doing it. It kind of feels like they were going for it, but they failed. But if you haven't experienced the real Fenty, you won't really pick it up. So maybe the December Rose and the Vanilla will stay. I don't know, but maybe those ones will just vanish as well. I don't know, guys. So yeah, I do try to get some of the clones. The good clones on the market are from Paris Corner, especially the Emir line. Paris Corner, the Emir line seems to be the creme de la creme, where they have really put in the work there. I'm not dismissing all the other lines, but I noticed that with the Emir line, anything that says Emir from Paris Corner nails it. And then with Latafa Pride. If you go for Latafa Pride, usually you won't go wrong. Niche Emirati, that's fine, but those are like collector pieces. Most of them are very oil concentrated. Some of them are so heavy and heady that it's very hard to even pull them off. But they will do if you're coming from a freezing country, very cold climate, that sort of thing. They will absolutely work. Fragrance World is here or there, because Fragrance World, they're dropping so many of them. But I believe FA Paris is part of Fragrance World, and that is the niche side of Fragrance World or something like that. So when they drop an Angel's Share clone, if you can get the one that says FA Paris, people seem to be saying that's the better version of it or something like that. So yeah, that's as far as I can say about that. Otherwise, thank you guys. Are there any questions before we close this live? If there are no questions, we can close it for today. I'd like to thank everybody who joined this live. Thank you so much for the support. Remember to hit the like button, share, right? So that people can play this. Hit the like button, guys. Share. People can play this after we're done with this live. I'm going to go live again on Talking Sense at 3. I think that one is going to be that one's going to take almost like the whole day, because I know that big channel that. But yes, it's also scheduled for 3. If at all you think of any other question after that, then yes, Veronica, have a nice day. Thank you so much for joining. Peepa, thank you so much. Thank you. Please, no copyright for me. Yeah.
No, you switched off. I was connected.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you so much, Peepa. Thank you to everybody who joined. Thank you, Laura. Have a nice day. Have a blessed day. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for always watching my videos. Thank you for also remembering to watch the adverts. Thank you, guys. Thank you to all of you guys. If you think of any questions, you can drop them in the comment section, because the comment section and this live will be saved. So we can always speak even after this live. But to everybody who decided to be part of this live, thank you. Catherine Wenga, thank you. Thank you so much. I didn't see you. You just said thanks. You were watching in the background. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Like and hit the share button. I will see you at 3 on Talking Sense. I'll see you at 3 on Talking Sense, guys. I love you all. Love you, Veronica. Love you all. Love you, everybody. Kimberly, Laura, everyone was here. Jay, thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great one, guys. Have a great one.
I was in the live too.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Jemima. She's just said, so I thought she was trying to say, cut it out. Oh, thank you. Thank you to Jemima, the moderator. Thank you. I really did enjoy talking to you guys. I really did. Have a fantastic day, evening, night, whatever it is. Enjoy your day, whether you're working. Oh, Indecentia, thank you. You just joined the live. She's just joined. Alicia, she just joined the live. Alicia, we can meet at, oh no, she was in the live. She wasn't commenting. Okay, no problem. If you've got any other questions, I've got another live at 3, which is in the next 3 hours. So I've got another live on the Ceechronicles Talking Sense. We can meet there. Lisa Edwards, have a nice day. I don't even know how to cut this thing. Have a nice day, guys. Bye. Love you so much. Have a nice day.